It's the Hype Podcast, episode 2099.
And we ask a very important question. How long have you been black?
Have you ever been stomped on by Draymond Green?
Have you ever been a victim of a porch bandit?
I can say 2 out of 3. The Hype Podcast starts right now.
Jesus Christ.
You're scared of a fucking mind.
Clowns are way scarier than fucking medieval knights. Let me tell you.
A king.
Yeah, king.
I'm talking about king.
Yeah,
I'm talking about king. You're talking about a fucking clown.
Knights.
You're talking about a clown that sells French fries.
Clowns are fucking scarier than kings.
I'm King James, so fuck that.
Wow, LeBron. You've gotten mighty short at your old age.
I was King James first. In biblical proportions.
Yeah, that's not true at all. First of all, I'll bet you he's hung like a horse. Second of all, he can dunk. And third of all, the most important news of it all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host of No Name.
I'm also fresh. I do have biblical proportions, and I have not paid for your abortion yet. Hey, the check is in the mail. You should be looking out. It's better than Publishers Clearinghouse when we come out.
And if you want to check out Oso's biblical proportions, hit us up 503-776-0167. Donate to our Patreon, and those biblical proportions might just come right in your ear. Pun intended.
What? It's called an eargasm. You hear that, bitch? It's called an eargasm. Did you hear that, bitch? It's called an eargasm. Did you get the funny? Did you get the funny there? Did you hear that, bitch? It's called an eargasm.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. And if you leave us a message, Earl, you son of a bitch, I'm talking to you. Call and leave us a message, and we'll play it on the show.
Earl, were you talking about like some Dixie Chick shit or something?
No.
Are we talking about Earl from the Dixie Chicks?
No, our new subscriber as of last week, King Earl Girthman II, he fucking turned on our show at his job. And he's the director at this company, and he literally played our podcast in his office for his grunt employees.
Hey,
and
check this out. If you're the king of girth, you just met Budweiser right here. And there ain't no... And there's no trans to this. This is all Clydesdale.
And he doesn't have a can of his own. Just saying.
Hey, baby, this one could be for you. But I want to make sure you get in touch with us on Patreon. That's the best way to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to give us money. Let's get back to this real quick. These biblical proportions. If you were a chapter in the Bible, what chapter would you be?
I'd be Genesis. It all starts here, bitch. It all starts right fucking here. Genesis. And when I'm done, you need to make yo fucking Exodus, please. Because I don't like anybody here when I do Deuteronomy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He did not practice this, I swear to God. Swear to God, he did not rehearse this before the show. He is a man of faith and a man of the cloth, because when he's done, he's got to wipe off. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic show for you today. Before we get into that,
one more. I want to give you a revelation, bitch. Anyway, for my biblical scholars, that's what for you. I went to Bible school. That's why I cuss so much, because I went to Christian school.
Because at Sunday school, they did nasty, nasty things to get the dirty out of his mind, and it didn't work.
No, we just skip class and do nasty things.
That's fair. With the pastor?
No. The pastor had to preach. I don't know. See, I didn't go to a Catholic school. I mean, I went to a Catholic school, but when I went to to get-togethers and stuff like that, when I went to church, I didn't go to a Catholic church. No, the pastors were not involved in the activities we were in.
What would you say is the difference between like a Catholic school and a Catholic church? Is there much?
Well, we had to go to mass every once in a while. It was just really formal in comparison. I grew up like Methodist and Pentecostal.
But like, is it like Black Methodist? Like Black Methodist church? Because you know how they get down.
There were black people there. They're predominantly black people, and they were Methodizing.
Dude, I'll bet you that shit was fucking rocking every week.
No, stop acting like jigaboos have good music at every church they go to.
Hey, listen, first of all, you use the term jigaboos, okay? I didn't mention a woodpile.
I can't say.
I did not mention a woodpile.
I do remember going to a church that was like multicultural.
Yeah.
And the black folks did dominate the music.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I'm saying. You remember my buddy who was a comedian. He always used to say that because when he grew up,
is he still your buddy?
No.
Oh, okay.
We went to a he went to a black
anymore.
He went to a black because of white bitches. You know how it goes. He went to a black church growing up, and he said, man, it was like a concert every weekend. And he was just like, he liked going because they just fucking rocked out.
I said this before on the show. That's the dumbest fucking reason to go to fucking church. If you want to go see New Edition and Bobby Brown, buy a fucking ticket. If you want to hear about our Lord Jesus Christ, then motherfucker,
please, you just went for the pussy. Act like you was there trying to learn about Jesus, motherfucker. Get your ass out of here.
I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch!
I was trying to learn to poop.
Oh God, no!
I was trying to offer some salvation.
You know what?
Let me baptize you in this white liquid.
Let me baptize you tonight, and we'll go to church in the morning, baby. I know the perfect place.
Hey, bitch, this holy water stains. It's a little whiskey holy water,
dude. No wonder. Your people have been oppressed for hundreds of years.
You know how I've been oppressed?
How?
I was a victim of a crime this week. I was.
Hold on. Did a white chick at a grocery store cut you off with a cart?
That happens all the time.
Just because they like it when you look at them from behind, you know?
No. Check this out. I will save my crime for just a moment. I just have to address some shit.
Listen up, white bitches.
I had an incident. I work in property management now, and it's really kind of cool. And you get to move people in, get them into their dream homes or the whatever piece of shit we run them. And you know,
their dream 1-bedroom apartment.
Their dream 1-bedroom. You're never alone because there's always roaches. And this motherfucker moves in next to some white folks. And you know they
already moving up in the world.
They have their complaints because the white folks had a big dog they can keep a handle on, and dirty white folks will do that. It happens. It's a common thing. Dirty white folks don't like controlling their fucking dogs. Oh, he's all right. He won't hurt you. Doesn't really like black people. But he's all right.
He's just loud.
He's just fine. But then the lady's like, "Well, they were staring at me wrong. I think they're racist." I was like, "Bitch,
hold on.
No. I'll be straight up. I'm like, bitch. How long have you been black in America? Every place you move, there's going to be a white motherfucker that's racist living next to you.
Hold on. Back up. They looked at me wrong. I think they're racist.
Yeah.
Are you sure that you don't?
You have the black dar or whatever you want to call it.
The black.
You know when a white person's looking at you like, why the fuck are you in my neighborhood?
No, but I have questions. I have questions.
Okay, I have answers.
Okay. Because I look at you funny all the time, and it's not because I'm racist. First of all,
I think you're racist.
I mean,
against yourself.
Yeah, fair. It's a fair assessment.
Oh, they call it self-loathing. I'm sorry. Oh, one for you.
First of all, maybe you should ask yourself, do you have resting bitch face? Second of all, did you have something on your face that they didn't know how to tell you? And I'm not talking about blackness, okay? I'm not talking about that. Did you move in and perhaps not acknowledge the landlord massa next door? I don't know.
Wow.
What did you do? Because I know when Oso Fresher's looking at me sideways, I tend to look at myself and go, what did I do?
Well, I live in a predominantly white neighborhood, and you know, there's a couple motherfuckers that looked at me kind of strange on the first day. Hey, it is what it is.
That's because you drove a lowered Lexus with 20-inch rims on it. That's why.
It's just being black in America. You're not gonna be able to move any place where there's not gonna be a white person that does not care for you and your kind.
This
care
is the problem.
For you and your kind. You, whatever the fuck you are, yellow, green, purple, whatever Hindu or whatever Asian language you speak, there's always going to be a motherfucker that does not care for you. And if you're paying on Patreon, then you can see me pointing directly at you, and you should feel special because I'm talking to you.
No. Go fuck yourself. This is what's wrong with this is what's wrong with America
you want me to fuck
right
myself
now.
on the show? I think we'd be all not on YouTube. We'd be on Pornhub if I fuck myself on the show.
We'd make more money.
Probably.
This is what's wrong with America right here.
That shit got girth like Budweiser.
Like a fucking trumpet.
No, I like a Budweiser. This is just the straight Budweiser.
I understand.
The one that Kid Rock shot. Not the one with the person. And I felt bad. I kept calling that motherfucker a he last week.
It is a he.
No, I don't.
It's a dude in chicks' clothing.
I call it they. They just say they.
You can call it whatever you want.
You know, if you're watching the show, I really like to say fuck you because I hate that my TV is filled with a discussion about who they put on a can of Budweiser. Why did you put my black ass on there so they got some fucking controversy?
Because you won't put on a skirt and heels. No matter how many times they ask, you won't do it.
To get on a can of Budweiser, I just might.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Oh So Fresh will dress up as
Have you ever been offered? See, what you need to learn is when it comes to people putting shit in front of your face, like the chance to be on a Budweiser ad or $1 million, or you look at what people do just to be on goddamn
shit
television.
Of biblical proportions in your face.
I mean, you will do something you never thought you would do if the stakes are high enough. I would not do that for $1 million. You'd be sucking dick in front of your whole high school, sucking the janitor's dick in front of your whole high school for $1 million. Come on, let's be honest.
Hang on.
And you, my friend, you'd probably take a full load.
Since you brought this up, Oh So Fresh, kill the music. I need your undivided attention on this.
It's what I learned today. Today I learned you
right now.
You will do a whole fucking bunch.
Okay, right now, if I had $1 million in front of me,
yeah,
what would Oh So Fresh do for 5 minutes? 5 solid minutes. And it don't get weird and say I'm offering you money for sexual favors. I'm just saying, what extreme?
Well, fuck, I do a whole bunch of anything.
He said a whole bunch of anything.
It's $1 million.
Tax free. That way you're not giving half to the
now
goddamn
you're sweetening the pot.
Yeah.
Shit, I was ready to do a whole bunch of anything for after taxes.
Yeah.
Shit.
You jumped on that shit like it was going out of style.
$1 million right here on the table. A whole bunch of anything.
This is what I'm talking about.
I'll let you put it on the fucking internet. Look at fucking RuPaul. They pay him a lot of money to look like that.
This is what's wrong with America right now.
That's what's wrong with you.
No, is people do anything whatsoever, whether it's legitimate or not, for money.
That's why I got robbed.
That's what I'm saying.
I got robbed up in this motherfucker. Yeah. You don't know where I live, but I got robbed. This motherfucker, you know what? I'll even put the clip up. I'm going to put the clip up in post just so you can see.
Fuck yeah, do that shit.
This motherfucker ran up on my goddamn porch, took my shit, and left. And you know what? I hope he got his whole $6 worth of fucking batteries.
That was the thing. It was like $6 worth of fucking watch batteries.
Hey, my AirTag won't work now.
You son of a bitch.
You fucking bitch. This motherfucker, I'm sitting there. You know, I go to sleep and sometimes I just go out the back door. Like, I don't really fuck around the front.
Tell the whole story.
So I come home. I smoke. I don't care. The package been delivered. It doesn't matter.
Like you get the notification. You're like, I have a package.
Yeah, whatever. I get home. I don't tend to it. Then the next day, I come home from work and I'm like, you know what? I should go get that goddamn package.
Oh yeah.
And then I look in the morning and the package is there, and I'm like, oh, maybe I just fucked up. Maybe I already got it. Then I get a ring during the day because I have a Ring doorbell.
Right.
Good neighborhood. Ring doorbell. That's what we have. Yeah. Let's applause. Cheerio. Carry on, old chap. Yes.
What is this, a cooking show? He has a Ring doorbell. Everybody applaud.
Yeah. Shit. Ain't nobody. You don't got to protect what you got. You ain't got shit. So this I look in this, mild-mannered lady's up in my fucking door with a box.
There's a mild-mannered white lady just standing at your door.
Well, first I get home and I discovered the box is there.
Okay.
Because in the morning I didn't see the box.
Okay.
And I pick it up and the box is open and empty. And I'm like, oh, well, that fucking sucks. Let me check my ring. Because obviously somebody's fucking up.
So an old white lady stole your batteries?
First thing I see, I'm getting older myself, so we must be floating around age. Hey, just in case, lady. Hey, thanks. So she lives up.
Was she cute?
Nah. I don't know. It should show you were just fine. Thank you. Was she cute? I mean, what? Are we here having sex right now? She obviously was not on that level. There, done.
I hope she wasn't, because we should charge way more money on our Patreon. For this
anyway,
shit.
hey, donate $1. But thank you for bringing my box back. You never know. I might put my dick in that box. Yo! So she comes. I noticed her on my thing, and she puts, and I'm like, wow. I mean, even square bitches are stealing boxes nowadays. It was some real shit. I was like, Suburban Housewives. Then I go further back, and I go, this motherfucker. I mean, he must have seen it from across the street. He had his hoodie on, ran up, grabbed it, ran out. I mean, quick as butter. You're
middle of the day?
Yeah, I already showed him the video. I assume I already showed him the video. Anyway, then all of a sudden I go outside. I'm having a cigarette, just enjoying the peacefulness. It's a sunny day, and this big body Benz pulls up, and this lady goes, "Are you James?" I'm like, is this Ricardo Montalban? Is this Fancy Island? Yeah, I'm James. That's a big Benz.
I was like, do you owe back child support? Because I'd have said nope.
No, see, you don't owe back child support to bitches in big body Benzes. It just doesn't work like that.
Processors will come serve you, is my point.
They're not in big body Benzes.
No, they're in a Subaru hatchback or a Saturn.
This is a big body Benz. It was extra deluxe. And she was like, oh, I live up on 43rd. I brought your box back today. And then it all clicked in. I was like, oh, that white bitch wasn't stealing from me. Because I really, when you live in a good neighborhood, there's this unspoken rule that these white folks ain't gonna steal from you. The kids will, but they won't.
He said white folks won't steal from you.
These guys, the motherfuckers up here that, she got that Benz because she paid off the house. Yeah.
She got the Benz because she sucked enough dick or she divorced the right guy. That's what she did.
I'm not going to say that about her. She returned my package.
Are you fucking? No, she returned an empty box. For all you know, she was the man in the hoodie that fucking stole it in the first place.
I don't think she can move that quick.
Are you saying as a late 40s male that you could not move as swiftly as this porch bandit?
I don't think she can move that quick.
You said you and her about the same age.
Yeah, I don't think she could move that quick.
Jesus, was she fat? You're being very nondescript. Are you like holding out the possibility for a threesome with this bitch? Is that what's going on here? Is that why we're being so cryptic?
I mean, I'll never see the bitch again.
You just said she lives on 43rd. We can go find her ass right now.
I'm not going to look for her.
Why not?
She returned my package. That's what she did.
No, she returned the cover of your package.
She returned my package.
You're awfully defensive of a woman you met once.
That touched my package? And then brought it back?
For all you know.
And then after she gave my package back, she asked my name.
No, she knew your name.
She knew my name.
Yeah.
She knew my name.
Yeah. She knew because she was the one who took the goddamn package.
She would say,
she was sitting in the Benz like this with her fucking wrist over the windowsill with her fucking Rolex watch with your watch batteries in it going, hey, you James? Giving you the wink and the gun. And you didn't even pick up on it. She's like, see, thanks for the empty box there, player. And sped off in her big body Benz.
Now her air tags are working and mine aren't. I should have threw an air tag on her fucking car.
That shit would have been funny as fuck.
So it's a joyous occasion right now because let me tell you something that hasn't happened in 16 years. Some of you have not been pregnant, or there's other reasons. In 16 years, the Sacramento Kings have not been in the playoffs. Do you know there is no current player in the NBA that's ever faced the Sacramento Kings in the playoffs?
That's not true.
Yes, there is.
No, Steph Curry's facing them right now.
Before now. That's 15 seconds of your life. Ask for it back. At the end of your life, ask for that 15 seconds back because this dumb son of a bitch, I don't want to call you dumb. Dumb's a bad word.
When you're at the pearly gates, you can go, Lord, I need 15 more seconds.
I need 15 more seconds. Because, I'm trying to make another baby. That's all it takes.
Back to the Sacramento Kings.
You need to fuck babies to make babies. That's short.
Listen,
those long marathons, that'll get you nothing.
Listen, you're never excited about sports. Let's hear it. Lay it on.
I was just trying to tell you the facts of life.
Okay.
Yeah, that 15-second ride, that's how you were conceived. Nah. You thought daddy put it in a marathon? Nah, bitch. It was a rollover fucking shit.
Spill your guts about the Sacramento Kings.
So the Sacramento Kings are back in the playoffs, and it is exciting as fuck because I've been a Kings fan since, I don't know, about 87, 88.
How many games have you watched this year?
None.
You didn't even watch yesterday's game?
I watched part of it.
Which part? The end?
Yeah, the end.
The part where Draymond Green stomped out Sabonis.
So this is where I'm having a problem. Because Draymond Green, who is from the Golden State Warriors. And if you follow basketball, which you should follow basketball.
Even if you don't follow basketball, you know who the fuck Draymond Green is.
Well, I don't know. He's black. He's ignorant. There's about 1,000 of them with record deals right now.
He has the whitest teeth you have ever seen on a basketball player in your entire life.
Because he's Draymond Green. Anyway, this motherfucker stomps on a white dude yesterday.
I wouldn't say stomps, but okay.
I mean, blatantly stomps on this man. And he's one of my Sacramento Kings. Now, I was rocking with Golden State for a while.
Okay.
I was a good Golden State
fanboy,
yeah. Steph Curry with the shot. Yeah, cool. But now
Steph Curry's just a tan white dude.
No, he isn't.
He looks like a male version of Rachel Dolezal. Yes, the fuck he does.
Don't do Steph Curry like that.
No, put Rachel Dolezal and Steph Curry in the same photo, and they are the same person with different hair.
That's pretty fucked up. It's so true.
It's so true. It is. It is fucking so true. I know. And you can't say that your man Draymond Green fucking stomped on your Sacramento Kings Sabonis. You want to know why? He stone cold Steve Austin'd his ass. That was the most dramatic WWE looking stomping I've ever seen. And did you see Sabonis?
If a 6 foot, 230-pound motherfucker
they're the same size.
If he puts a foot in your chest, you're gonna feel it.
They're the same size.
That motherfucker's on the ground crying. In front of 20,000 people,
Sabonis was like, oh.
In front of 20,000 people, he was crying.
Yeah, he was rolling around on the ground like a fucking bitch.
He was up there fucking crying. I mean, shit.
Why? Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you be like, if you it hurts?
To prove my point, you get stomped on by Draymond Green is 6'9". He must be at least 230, 240.
Okay.
If he stomps on you, you're going to feel that. You are not tougher because you are bigger. It doesn't work that way.
Yes, indeed.
No, it does not.
It does.
It only works that way when you're a child.
Andre the Giant. Next question.
Andre the Giant was drunk.
Hulk Hogan.
They were drunk. Hulk Hogan was on steroids.
Which makes your bones even more brittle. Your argument's invalid. All I'm saying is it was not like an American History X style curb stomping. If you watch the fucking video, he literally like stepped and like jumped off him. They're all a bunch of fucking drama queens. I predict that the
Sacramento Kings are going to be world champions. You could take that to the bank.
And which world? They are not beating anybody else. If they roll over the Golden State Warriors, I will do a fucking backflip on camera for all of you.
Can you still do a backflip?
We'll find out if the fucking Sacramento Kings win.
This guy used to be like Backflip City. Like backflip all the time.
He said Backflip City.
Just cuz. He's like, hey, you want to see a backflip?
I don't think I've ever walked up to you and said, hey, you want to see a backflip, James?
He didn't say it exactly like that, especially if there's bitches around. This motherfucker will be straight up like, yeah, backflip City. Hey, you want to see a backflip? you know I weigh too much to do backflips. Because he's a big dude. He's like, you never seen a dude this looking big.
You know I weigh entirely too much to do backflips. You want to see one? I love how you act like that's my fucking golden pickup line. Like, ain't nobody seen a motherfucker do a backflip that's my size ever in their life.
I hadn't.
Because you're a very sheltered man.
Unless his name was Harambe.
Fucking Harambe. Your man Harambe didn't do a backflip either. I've never seen an actual gorilla do a backflip. I don't think they can.
I've never watched.
Now I'm curious. Now I'm going to have to go down a YouTube rabbit hole and fucking find out if Harambe the gorilla ever did a fucking backflip.
Gorillas all do backflips.
Really?
On cartoons? On fucking cartoons. Have you ever seen Jungle Book?
Jesus. No, actually I haven't. Jungle Book is racist.
No, it isn't.
I know. I just made that up because...
No, Song of the South is racist.
How is that racist? We have very, very different opinions on racism.
You don't think Song of the South is racist?
No, why is it racist?
Because those slaves were really fucking happy. That was the happiest set of fucking slaves you'll ever meet in your life.
That's not true at all. Look
zippity doo dah, zippity day.
No, look at LeBron James.
Oh,
he is happy as fuck.
But he's a high paid slave.
Yeah, and
well, you think about Splash Mountain. They don't really care about. They don't think it's racist either.
What do you mean Splash Mountain?
Splash Mountain is
like Disneyland Splash Mountain?
It's based on Song of the South, the movie they will not release in the U.S., have not released it in the U.S., I think since the 80s, and you will never catch it on Disney fucking Plus.
Well, yeah. You can't put shit on Disney Plus anymore because everybody's fucking woke.
I watched the Mandalorian. I was going to call it the Minneapolis.
The Minneapolis DeLorean.
Yeah, I think that'd be a show about Prince.
Is the Mandalorian racist?
The Minneapolis.
Is the Mandalorian racist? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, they got some black Mandalorians.
Okay. Then that you're going to have to validate your point here. I don't understand what you're saying to me.
The Mandalorian he's not racist. He's just not a...
Does he whistle Song of the South?
No.
Does he whistle Zippity Doo Dah?
But they kill a lot of people. They kill a lot more people on The Mandalorian than they do Song of the South.
How many people do they kill on Splash Mountain?
I think about 20 people died on Splash Mountain.
Shut the fuck up. No way. Yeah. How the fuck sorry, I don't mean to
laugh. Been running for 30 years.
How do you die on Splash Mountain? That's what I want to know. Did they drown?
How do you stay alive?
You get they strap you into a fucking seatbelt.
They get you a fucking floaty.
Dude, the water's like 2 inches deep, bro. It's a fucking water
People
roller
die
coaster.
on rides all the time.
When is the last time somebody died on a fucking ride? When? Tell me when.
Probably this year.
What do you mean probably you can't see, this is what's wrong with America, goddammit. You ought to sit here and tell me people die on Splash Mountain, people die on rides. You know how many more people die from human trafficking? Me neither. Don't worry about it. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for white bitches because I want to do some white slavery. Right back.
He said, why is it that you're the only one who get... Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am here by myself. Sitting here, waiting on Oso to grab me a Coke while you're out there. You fucking lazy bastard. Anyway, while he's not here, I beat his ass on Wii Bowling. I fucking stomped him. This man cannot fucking handle me on Wii Bowling. And he owns the Wii. It's his Wii. I sneak in here all the time. And fucking play when he's not home. Anyway, so Oso Fresh is back. And what do you mean I'm bullshitting? Thank you.
You got one more thing to talk about.
You
gonna show me Coca-Cola?
I don't even... well, see, he didn't hear what I said. So, we're not going anywhere. All right, back to the show. Anyway, so, now that you've fucking rudely interrupted us, what else were we supposed to talk about today?
Oh, no, we got like 2 minutes.
You got like 2 fucking minutes.
I mean, it's longer than it took to make you.
It's because my dad was short, but he was fierce. You know what I'm saying?
Your dad.
Yeah. And so,
you had a dad?
So, no, that I had a couple that I know of.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have to ask you one thing before we get the fuck out of here.
What's your real name? Mystery Mix?
Yeah. Yeah, white chocolate. Oh, you said my middle name, not my stage name. My bad. So I got to ask you one favor before we get out of here. So Fresh, please, for the love of God, no longer shall you let me go shopping. If you hear about me buying things, especially out of the trunk of people's cars, don't let me do it.
You should talk about that next week.
I will talk about that next week. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know so. It's about that time to go. We're getting the fuck out of here so I can go do some online shopping. Ooh,
we're changing up. I got tired of getting sued.
Yeah.
Hey, let it bang.
We didn't get tired of getting sued. Too Short got tired of us using his fucking music.
Hey.
So we're going to remix that shit and do what we want with it, bitch.
It's time to go.
Bow, bow, bow.
It's time to go. Hey, I want to thank you for joining us on the Hype Podcast. My name is Oso Fresh.
I am the host with no name.
They call me the Incredible Edible Snowman because I dropped the white liquid. Anyway, if you want to get in touch with us.
Incredible Edible Snowman? Nobody's ever called Jimmy Petals that in his entire fucking life.
Incredible Edible Snowman.
If you want to get in touch, hit us up 503-776-0167. Check out our Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. And don't forget, you can find us on Reddit as well.
Hold on. The camera's on me. I'm sitting there waiting for you. There you go. Now talk.
I already said it. You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again, bitch. Don't make me come over there. Don't forget to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. We love you. At least I do. I don't know about this fucking guy.
Hey, this is a podcast after the podcast, and I'd like to tell you, don't ever fucking steal off my porch. I know who you are. Do you know I have X-ray vision? Do you know that I have night sensors? Motherfucker, I see where you live. You live over on 41st, you fucking bitch, and I'll be over to your house a little bit later. Hey, thanks for staying for the podcast after the podcast, even though you stole from my house. We out.
Don't fuck with the painted man.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh, wow. I forgot to turn that off. You want to try again?
No, it's fine. I stared awkwardly into the camera for a few minutes.
That's the wrong button. Okay.
Hold up. Wait.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
There we go. Now we're out. Hey, this is Oso. And I just want to tell you, be good to the animals. And be good to the ladies. You got to be good. You got to be good to the ladies when Diesel Fresh comes through. You thought they would go through a show without me? I got to give you a little bit of touch of this pleasure, a little bit of touch of this passion. I appreciate you tuning in because these words are meant just for you. I thought of them all day. Share my world, share my half hour, share my thrust, share my power. It's the Oso Fresh Hype Podcast. I guess Oso name is here too, and I'm out.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
I guess that's it. That's it.
Just had to get that out of there.
That's it. Cut the fucking tape.